Moving on to the Express, and they have and also another familiar and chronic story.
That's right. Why UK's £400 million deal to stop the boats is doomed. So the Express has done this 2-week investigation in France. They have talked to different French policemen, as we can see also on the front page. We have the picture of French policemen basically looking on as this dinghy full of immigrants sets out for British shores. The Express describes these French police officers with indifference, sentimentality, and also brazen contempt for the fulfillment of their role. Essentially, they have been telling, under the condition of anonymity, of course, they've been telling the Express journalists that, you know, this is not our main issue. Our main issue is security in France. And, you know, we are human as well. We have hearts. And this is, of course, all the more egregious because they are being funded by British taxpayer following this £480 million deal with the French.
So really their responsibility, their allegiance should be to us.
Exactly. I mean,
that was never going to work, was it?
Say whatever you want about Gaddafi, but in those years when Italy was paying him to keep the migrants at bay, he did a good job.
Absolutely.
Before he was toppled by the...
And the EU are still trying to maintain, you know, a certain amount of pressure on North African leaders, I think, at this point. But yeah, that was the great catastrophe, without any question. I don't think many people realised that at all at the time, did they? I mean, British citizens probably were oblivious, I think, to the role that Gaddafi was playing.
Well, the Italians did realise that. That's why they didn't participate in the operation. But the French, the British, and Obama did. Yeah,
absolutely right. Well, that's in the past. That can't be undone. But it does seem to me that if we're going to pay them half a billion quid, we should expect a decent service.
What do you think? Because we've talked about this a number of times. What is the answer? Because whatever is happening doesn't seem to be working.
No.
So
gunboats in the Channel. That's what it'll come down to sooner or later.
Maybe joint patrolling with them. As Italy used to do with Albania and Libya.
No, they would have to patrol them, but even at this point, if they capsize 5 miles out of Calais, they get brought to England anyway, don't they? So there's obviously no will to stop it in truth at the moment. It's all entirely cosmetic, isn't it? That's how it seems to me. There doesn't seem to be any real determination to stop it at all.
It just seems to be going on and going on and going on.